Damn, BT.
Hi, I'm Lexi.
Nick.
I'm Mickey.
And we're here today to bring you a podcast like no other.
Facts.
Hello, everybody.
Hello.
We've got 2 men, 1 woman, and a couple of flashcards right here waiting for you guys.
And a wheelchair.
You don't understand how much your personality changes when you put it in front of a camera or it's recording you. It makes you feel self-conscious.
True that.
That's our intro. Self-consciousness. Are you self-conscious, Nick?
Oh, yes.
About what?
I don't want to.
This is not where I thought this would start. Flashcard number 1. What are your thoughts on men crying?
Thought.
Thanks, Nick. What are your thoughts on men crying?
I think...
They're weak.
I agree.
I think men crying is a good thing. I think men should cry more often because I don't think I've ever seen a man cry except for my own father.
No.
When did your father cry?
It's too personal of a question.
I was chopping an onion the other day. I
Yeah.
was crying so
Okay, listen, Nick. I'm just gonna give you a piece of advice right now. The way you're talking, no one's gonna
Oh,
understand.
okay, facts. So, we'll crop that out.
Crop it
Okay.
out. Okay.
So, I was chopping an onion the other day,
Mm-hmm.
and I started crying so much. Tears just going all over my eyes.
So
Is
did
that
you?
it?
Did it make you feel like less of a man when you were crying because of a vegetable?
This is like, the onion is not like any other vegetable you've seen. It is like...
An onion is beyond vegetables.
Yes, it is.
I can
Yeah.
agree
You know,
with
it's
that.
onion.
An onion makes you feel something in your soul rather than just eating it. It can make you cry. It can make you go into your inner depths of yourself and really take that out in the form of tears.
Just something as simple as an onion can do this. Isn't that crazy?
Yeah. Dasani water is the next topic.
Oh, I think Nick has something to say
Yeah,
on
it's
what
trash.
water brand.
I only drink Smart Water
Why?
because it's the most expensive. And everyone knows if it's the most expensive, it's the best.
We're talking about Dasani water.
If I saw someone drinking Dasani water, they would be frowned upon.
Just frowned upon, not anything beyond
No,
that.
no, they'd just be frowned upon, you know? Like,
What
it's
if-
such a low-level move to drink Dasani when you can drink Smart Water.
If smart water is so smart, why does it get trapped in a water bottle?
Well, it doesn't eventually, because people drink it. But you know what? When you go on National Geographic and you see how sea turtles are tangled up in plastic, not one of them is a Smart Water bottle.
Really?
Because
Yeah.
none of them are tangled up in water bottles.
Yeah, they're tangled up in... Because the plastic's smart, too.
No way.
Wait.
If you're gonna put a smart water inside of a plastic bottle, that bottle better be smart. You know?
It's expensive.
Because water's free. What makes the smart water bottle so expensive? The plastic.
That is so true.
Yeah.
Because all water's the same because it comes from Earth.
Yeah, so you're just contradicting what you just said because you said smart water's the best, but then you just said that all water on Earth is the same.
But Smart Water is the
Alright.
best.
Okay.
Yes.
Are we playing favorites?
Nope.
No?
Nope. In fact, my freshman year, I only drank Smart Water.
Really?
Yes. Now, in our house, we only get Oregon water shipped to our house.
I know that
Because that's the smartest of water.
No, it's, one level below Smart Water.
Oh, okay.
you're a runner. So when you're on the trail and you don't have access to smart water, what do you drink?
I don't drink water, actually, when I run.
What do you drink?
Nothing.
Water
Drink.
gives you cramps while you run.
Yeah. I drink pineapple juice. Like, after my run.
Apple juice?
Pineapple
juice.
juice.
Oh, sorry. I think this is gonna be very choppy and we're gonna have to improve on it.
You know,
And-
I think we should actually just restart right now.
I'm Mickey.
I'm Lexi.
I'm Nick.
And this is our podcast. Here today we have some flashcards with some topics that we wrote that we don't know what the other people wrote. We're just gonna pick them from a pile and we're just gonna talk about them.
Question number 1. Boobs or butt?
Is a combination okay?
A combination?
Mm-hmm.
What do you mean?
A little bit of both. What about you, Lexi?
I don't know. That's all I have to offer.
Next
So
question.
that's kind of a dual drive. Okay.
Why are the majority of gun deaths from male suicide in America?
They got sad lives, man.
Nick, how far would you have to go before you became a part of that statistic?
80 years.
80 years?
80 years. No, once you turn 100, you're just wrinkly and crinkly, and I don't want to live anymore.
Yeah. I can't imagine myself as an old person being nice to younger children. I feel like I'm just going to be so pessimistic when I'm that old and feel like nobody else has experienced what I have. And I'm just going to be angry at everyone.
Oh, so like Mr. Carroll's age.
Mr. Carroll, for example, our
Okay.
Spanish teacher, yes.
Totally relatable.
I feel like I already display many of the qualities found in old people. I kind of just like snap quickly at new ideas.
So you got a saggy
Yeah.
dick?
What?
Shrivelly is what you meant to say.
Oh, yeah. Thank you. Sorry, I just got the words wrapped around my
Not
head.
physical quality.
I don't
I
want to
said
put this on
I
my
said-
YouTube channel.
I said saggy.
I don't want to put this... My YouTube
Then
channel...
why did you invite us? 'Cause
My-
this is shit that we talk about.
My content is PG-13. It's just me and two boys,
You can't
two
have sex with
teenage
a saggy
boys, and the
penis.
testosterone next to me is just raging.
Facts.
Even Pixar movies have sex jokes in them nowadays.
I know, but if someone ever finds this, and
It's
I
bad
work
for
for
it.
Pixar,
I want to make my super PG podcast.
how would you define PG? Because if you were a parent and you were going to a movie with your 13-year-old kid, what would you let them watch?
This is a hard question.
Really?
I'd probably let
Do you
them
want
watch.
children?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was not expecting that answer from you.
Yeah. Oh, my children would love me. You kidding me? I'd be the cool dad. No,
Yeah.
I'd be the cool uncle. You know.
Oh, I think you'd fit more well as an uncle than a
Yeah.
father.
Nick's gonna be like the authoritarian father, but really cool uncle that buys his nieces and nephews a bunch of really cool stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think you're gonna have any, like, strict ground rules with your children? Or just...
You know what? I'll let them do whatever they want.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
You'd go to bed at 8 o'clock.
Hey, that's the way I'm treated, so I like it. I don't like having a strict bedtime, so I say it's good.
And
I
you
don't
turned
thi-
out alright.
Yeah.
Yeah, it turned out great.
Yeah.
Unlike most people in this world. you know?
Should we just kind of mention how great Nick has turned out? Should we just name, like, 3 personality traits Nick has?
Do we know any personality traits Nick has?
I don't know, Nick. How do you think you come across to the people?
Oh, super cool, super hot fire.
This has just become, like, an interrogating, like, Nick session.
I am like an onion. I have many layers, and I make people cry.
Have you ever made someone cry?
Yes.
Oh,
Okay,
yeah.
yeah.
Wait,
yeah,
really?
Yeah.
Was it, like, a girl?
Oh, I don't know.
I know
was,
at least 2 people that he's
You don't
made
know if
cry.
it was a boy or a girl?
Yes, a girl.
Mm-hmm.
You don't have to say her name.
Oh,
Just-
great.
Just say what happened. Or are you uncomfortable with
Oh
that?
my god.
I can tell you.
Yeah, Mickey, why don't you go ahead? We can always edit this out later if it doesn't make the cut. Go ahead, Mickey.
This kind of shows off the worst side of Nick, so I think this is going to be something we edit out.
Okay, but
But-
I just want to
but-
hear it.
The worst side?
Yeah, Nick.
I'm not got a worst side.
So
of me.
we're
I
about...
think you have a lot of sides to you.
Do I have 4 sides? Am I like a cube, a box?
Cube has 6 sides.
Am I a pyramid? What am I?
I don't know.
How many? Does a pyramid have? Does a pyramid have 4 or 3 sides?
Four.
It has 1 side, but it has 4.
A
It has
pyramid
3
has-
lateral sides.
What are you talking about?
How many sides does an onion have?
0, because it's a sphere.
No, it's an onion.
Yeah, but it's in the shape of a sphere. But if we were talking about layers, that's 1,000,000. Well, I just remembered that we were going to tell the story that shows off the worst side of Nick. So,
Oh, yeah.
No, you're not.
so
Okay.
Mickey, go ahead.
So, I think this was last year. A couple of people were going bowling or something. And if I remember right, I'd sent out a text inviting a bunch of people because I was making the event or whatever. And Nick specifically tells me not to invite this one person.
Uh-huh. Black? Or am I white?
Is that all that matters?
Am I high?
Or are
I'm
you
a low. I can squat real low.
Yeah. Ooh, I've seen it.
Yeah, no, I'm a good squatter.
Uh-huh.
They call me Squatta-G. I'm like a prodigy. That's why they call me
Nick.
Squatta-G. Because I can squat.
Wow.
I know.
Did you just make that up?
Yeah.
Squattagy?
Yeah, Squatta-G.
Instagram bio, bro. Okay, we still have not finished that story, so let's go back to the bowling.
Alright, so Nick's like, I don't like this person, right? So, and he tells me...
Wait. Which person is this?
Nick forgets who we're talking about. What? Nick?
Or which time, at least.
How many people have you, like, really don't like? How many people do you really not like?
I think this story is Nick knew that this person liked Nick. And he didn't want them to come.
Definitely not the story.
No? So you
No.
generally just didn't want to hang out with them because you said they're ugly.
he hated them.
Them?
If Nick said that this person was ugly, we can just kind of infer that it was a woman.
Yeah, that's
Because that's
true.
kind of like how you would describe a woman if you don't like her, because that's like all of her worth, you know?
Nick.
No, Mickey kind of ugly.
He asked me to uninvite her, and I'm like, no, I've already invited her. And he's like, well, just tell her.
I don't remember the story at all. I'm gonna throw that out there.
Tell her that we aren't doing anything anymore. That's what Nick said. So I'm like, no, I'm not doing this, or whatever. And he's like, fine, whatever. So somehow, I forget the order of what things happen. Somehow she ends up finding out. And she started crying.
Bummer.
Okay, that's so rude. So that truly was a bummer. Are any of us religious?
No.
I'm not. Nick?
Oh, yes, I am a devout Catholic.
Is he?
No.
Yes, I am. I go
Were
to church
you-
every Sunday. Mickey, what are you talking about?
Does he?
He's like, I think he believes.
I
But-
think you don't know what I believe.
I think he believes, but he doesn't really follow the rules.
Oh, yes, I do. I'm a good man. I do community service. Let's talk about the bright side of me. I have 200 hours of community service.
Isn't it a sin to lie, Nick?
Yeah, but I'm not lying.
Yeah, but you have lied before.
About?
Did you go to confession?
Yes. I have to go a lot. I do go. And
Maybe I stand
my
corrected.
sins do get forgiven. That's what matters in the end.
You swear,
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Priest knows me.
and then you get
He knows all my
confession.
sins.
Who's
You get-
Pre?
I think the priest.
Oh.
I think the priest is the only one who knows who I really am.
Really?
Yeah. I think that if we invited him to this podcast, it would be a good one.
Okay, episode 2, we're gonna invite Nick's priest, so stay tuned. Going backwards,
Backtracking.
backtracking to
Going back to the backtrack.
going back to, I don't know English phrases. Can you guys give me a break?
Wait, turn on my volume so I can see if my grandma texts me. It's important.
I think,
I am a friend
yeah.
of everybody.
What do you mean?
Dogs, cats, Asians, everybody.
Are you comparing dogs and cats to Asians?
No. Are you?
I think you are.
No, I think you were.
Why am I?
Because
I'm
you're the
just,
one who
I
mentioned
just
that.
presented a question.
I just said Asian.
Wow, Nick's really good at making people feel uncomfortable.
Yes, I am.
You
That
just
is one of my
reali-
strengths. Let's talk about my strengths now instead of my weaknesses. I can talk like a black person! Really well. Black woman. Black man. Black man. That's
And you're
hard.
fine with this going on the podcast, and you don't think there's any problem with that?
No.
Why?
Because this is America. Something called the Bill of Rights protects my freedom of speech.
Uh-huh. But do you think, as like, on a moral standpoint, like, if you confessed to the priest that you do a black woman's voice on the daily just for fun, do you think he would be okay with that? Or do you think he would call it a sin?
No, that's not a sin. A sin is thou shalt not kill.
Mm-hmm. So as long as you don't kill... you're fine.
Or steal my neighbor's wife.
Yeah.
Or
Yeah, that's
8 other commandments of sorts.
if you ate other commandments, like
The
took the Bible, ripped it out, and just started eating it.
Ten Commandments is not part of the Bible. It is a holy stone. I tell you, I went to Catholic school.
So you grew up Catholic.
Yeah, I went to Catholic school 10 years of my life.
Did you was there a certain switch where you were just like, this is not my thing?
Middle school.
I feel like it always happens in middle
Yeah.
school.
Everything-
When if you went to a Catholic elementary school and then you switch to a public middle school and you get to learn the kids who make memes, automatic, you're not Christian anymore.
every great developmental religion perspective shift happens in middle school
That
for
is true.
every
Mhm,
child.
yeah.
So
no
what
matter
happened
what.
to you, Nick?
I'm just gonna say this. Middle school is when the kids just can't aim anymore in the toilet. That's where it all happens. High school is when they can't aim when they take a dump.
Hence, he is no longer a Christian.
I would like to say
That's
that
not true.
I would like to say that Nick starts jokes and starts sentences without knowing where they're going.
Yes.
Is that true?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god. I think Nick is just a little bit different than Michael Scott.
Nick, when you go to the doctor, do you tell them the truth?
They know the truth, but my parents don't.
Okay, that's where it should be.
No.
Yeah.
Confidentiality.
Yeah.
That you have AIDS?
Are you 18?
No.
So you still have a pediatrician?
No.
He's 18.
I take care of my own battle wounds.
Uh-huh.
Except AIDS. I don't mess with AIDS.
You don't mess with AIDS?
I don't try to. Elsida, I don't try to mess with that. I don't care that.
What's Elsida?
AIDS in Spanish. So wait, you're telling me you're Spanish and you don't even know what AIDS is? In
Okay.
Spanish?
I'm not Spanish. I lived in Spain for 5 months. 2, AIDS never came up as a topic and I did not learn that vocabulary word.
Dude, if I went to public school in Spain, that's all I'd be talking about is Elsida.
You just go to school and be like, yo, listen. Yo, Elsida. And they
Make
all
the-
start running away from you.
We had this group chat in Spanish. And I was trying to make fun of a certain Spanish teacher. And in the group chat, you guys were on Zoom.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, you so ugly. And I sent it to a girl instead. And I didn't realize that until a day later.
Did she bring it up to you?
Yeah.
Did you feel bad? Maybe Nick is just psychopathic. I don't think he has emotions. I think that's the conclusion.
No. You bring out the onion, I have emotions.
Nick, I don't think it's healthy to have to bring out an onion to get your emotions out.
You're right. You have to chop the onion. Or maybe the onion wouldn't do anything. Chop, chop, chop.
I really want to get to the bottom of Nick by the end of... Or not the bottom of Nick, just the... You know what I'm saying. Just... How long do you think we'll be friends?
Oh, for the rest of our life.
Yeah?
I genuinely think that you, me, and Mickey will be friends for the rest of our life. Always.
Yeah, but you and Mickey have been friends all of high school, and I just kind of...
No, that's not true.
Really?
Yeah. I hated Mickey first few years.
I can imagine you bullying Mickey. Mickey, do you have anything to say about that?
I don't remember him the first 2 years of high school, to be
Yeah.
honest. I knew his name. I kind of...
Yeah, I kind of Mickey's like that weird kid.
We were
who,
like
sucked at running.
mutual... Yeah.
Yeah.
The weird kid who what?
Sucked at running.
Oh, yeah. No, I was terrible.
Yeah,
at it.
and then,
And then you met me.
yeah, I did. I don't know how I met you.
So before you guys knew each other sophomore year, who were you friends with, Nick? Because the only friend I know that you have is Mickey.
And Thomas.
And Thomas. Who did you hang out with?
Who did I had a best friend. His name was Evan. He studied abroad in Syria.
Oh, Elliot.
Evan.
Elliot.
But Elliot is one of them. And then after studied abroad, he moved to Portland. And it was so sad. But he was my best friend.
Aw.
Yeah.
And then
We hung out all the time, every day in the summer.
does Mickey
And
really?
that's why I'm stuck with Mickey now.
Does Mickey fill his place?
He's like a C minus.
Yeah, let's give each
Barely
other.
passing.
Let's
Yeah,
give
what's
each
that
other.
grades?
Let's give each other friend grades. Should I start?
Yeah, you got it.
Okay. I'm gonna give Nick a B-. For good reasons and for bad reasons.
Okay.
1, Nick is the life of the party.
Facts.
He's
We
probably-
all agree on that.
He's never been to a party, but if he ever did go to a
trust
party,
me, I have been to a party.
he would be... No.
Oh, yes.
Where?
Ezra Sevenberg.
Oh!
Facts.
Ezra... That's the only party that everyone went to.
That's the only party people need to go to,
Yeah.
really.
Okay. Thank you, Ezra.
He's gonna have a graduation party,
Oh, yes.
and he better. He's not
Nice
going.
house. That kid has
I will
a
invite
fat
you,
house.
Lexi, to my graduation party if you want.
Yeah, I want to go.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm not invited though. I'm assuming.
No.
Thanks.
Okay, back to the B-. 1.
I was going to say something,
Okay.
and I forgot.
Again, he starts a thought and then just doesn't know where it's going.
B- because he's the life of the party, but he doesn't know how to respond to a text.
I'll text you for help, and you say no, so I leave you unread.
Yeah, you text me asking for things
Yes.
when I never text
Because
you.
friends give each other things.
Yeah.
If Mickey texted me, he's like, Nick, I want to steal. Like, Mickey the other day was like, or like we were talking about how we're going to go to San Francisco and steal the printing press to print our own money from the federal government.
Like the money heist?
The money heist that I was talking about. The money heist. Perfect example. If Mickey asked me to steal a printing press, I would say, sure thing, because you're my friend. I wouldn't say no, because then Mickey would leave me unread.
Mm-hmm.
So now we're going to go to your friend rating. Let me think.
Okay, go for it.
I'm calculating it.
Okay.
So, one sec.
You guys need some real like friend therapy. This doesn't.
Yeah,
seem
I
very
think this is
healthy.
yeah.
Wait, we're doing the friend grading first, and then we'll therapize.
And then
Right.
we'll therapize. Yeah.
Yeah.
I hope I pass.
I will give you A-.
Wow.
Jesus.
What?
Yeah. And I will give Mickey B+.
Didn't you just give me a C minus?
It's 'cause
like
I'm a
30
woman.
seconds ago?
You know, that is because you're one. No, I was about to say. Lexi has more of my sense of humor. So it's easy to, like, get along and have fun. Mickey's close. He's getting there. He just needs to, like, evolve a
But
little
I was
more.
gonna say the same thing about my grade for Mickey is that he just needs to evolve a little bit.
Yeah, he's just a little behind on the evolving, you know?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
He's gonna be like the Mr. Carroll of our generation.
Mhm.
That's how I see Mickey future on.
My friend rating for you guys.
Yes.
I don't know. I guess both of you get A's. I don't really give a shit.
Awesome. So what was the next thing we're gonna talk about? We were gonna therapize.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Therapize.
How can we help Lexi and I be more friends? And let's include Mickey in this too. How can we all be better friends together?
Yeah.
Now that we know what our greatest strengths and weaknesses are.
Yeah, and now that summer's coming up and we can spend a lot of time with each other.
Yes.
I've heard 0 strength from me.
You don't have any. About what we were talking about before.
I
Yeah.
roast on you when I'm trying to be funny.
Well, Nick and I are obviously the dominant
No.
people of the group.
Yeah, that's so true. Like, for instance, whenever Mickey is coming to go in my car, he always sits in the back. Why? Because that's his place. He knows. Lexi and her other friend Thomas just hop in the front because they know that they can just take it. Because they're dominant.
You couldn't
Yeah.
be further from the truth.
That is the truth.
I have
Mickey.
another thing to say that I don't like about Nick.
Nope.
I don't like that you don't share the aux.
Oh, dude,
Yeah.
that is true.
Yeah,
that's
really-
I know.
that's
I try.
really
Yeah, I know. I got my garbage music, and people tell me that. And I know.
Wait, can you just give a couple examples of what that garbage music would be?
Dude. California Girls, Firework, Starships, Teenage. Okay, Perry stuff.
Okay, it's done. It's just all Katy
No,
Perry.
I got What You Say by Jason Derulo. I got some Lady Gaga, more Katy Perry.
Uh-huh.
Soulja Boy. Rihanna, but that girl's fire. Lights by Ellie Goulding. Justin Bieber, As Long As You Love Me, good song. Paparazzi, my new favorite. Party rock anthem, great song. Only Girl in the World by Rihanna, amazing. So yeah, those are my songs.
Mm-hmm. So I've noticed that every single time we've gone in the car with you, that's the only thing that's playing.
That's good music. Throwback 2000 music is the best music.
It is the best music, I can't agree with that, but repetitively, it doesn't have the same meaning as when you play it when you have like a throwback mood.
But see, when you're in a party mood, you gotta play the throwbacks, if you know what I mean.
It's like when you're trying...
Throwback!
Yes.
In two meanings.
Yes.
Do you understand?
I do understand what throwback is. Thank you, Lexi.
Okay. What Nick does not understand, though, is that if you buy a $7 metal detector app on your phone, it does not mean that you can actually use it as a metal detector.
It was $5.
Mm-hmm.
$4.99.
Mm-hmm. How many times have you scanned me for metal?
Oh, a few times.
Yeah.
Sophomore year, I was really scanning everybody. It's just, it's just you gotta be careful these days in schools. I mean, if you guys agree, there's all these people carrying like guns, and they could be concealed in backpacks, and you don't know. Anytime they can just whip it out and like shoot the light or something to make it dark. I don't know.
Shoot the light to make it dark. What if someone? What
They
if
could
like
vandalize the classroom by shooting the lights.
the
And
ultimate?
LED light bulbs are very expensive, especially the long, skinny ones that have in
So,
classrooms.
in your world, Nick, someone would risk bringing a fucking AK onto campus only to vandalize the campus, but not only vandalize it by just shooting random shit, they'd shoot the lights.
Yes. The lights are the most vulnerable part of the classroom. Why can't we just launch our trash into space and then it'll just go away? Just
Okay,
shoot it out the sun, guys. It's so simple. I'll chip in a few dollars for the GoFundMe to pay for the fuel. But I don't know, if you go to Safeway Gas, it's really cheap.
Mm-hmm.
Don't fill up your rocket fuel at Shell.
Yeah. Don't do it at Shell.
that
Don't do it
is
at
expensive.
Chevron. Chevron's really
I
expensive.
mean, okay, if the government is an avid Safeway
Wait,
shopper,
don't talk about the government.
Okay, wait, no, this is theoretical though. If the government is an avid Safeway shopper, then there are like gas points that they can redeem at Safeway fuel stations. So much. I mean, they could pay for that rocket fuel in no time.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm just saying, if I'm gonna be chipping in for that rocket fuel to send the trash into space, like I want them to use Safeway fuel.
Mm-hmm. I 100% agree. I love Safeway or Costco fuel is good.
Oh, that's cheap. Yeah, I agree with Costco.
Mm-hmm. So if we launch our garbage into space, I think we should. I mean, I don't know, like tell the president or something. Because when I was in 2nd grade, I wrote a letter to the White House and they responded.
No way.
Yeah.
You're lying.
Yeah.
No. What did they say?
Well, they just said thank you for your letter.
Oh.
I think it was probably a fake Obama writing back to me. Maybe it was my mom. Now that I think about it.
You could be.
Yeah.
What are we talking about?
I don't know, but
Obama.
I liked the space. I liked the launching into space idea.
Call me.
But buy the metal detector. It's still in the App Store. $5. Best purchase you'll ever buy.
I just thought of the most genius YouTube video idea, and you would have to be the main character.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
What is it? Yeah.
I think we should go to the airport, and as a social experiment, go to the people waiting in the security line, have Nick with the metal detector, and be like, "Oh, hey, I'm just helping out," and you're just scanning.
Yes, I feel
people.
like security would get called on us though.
Yeah, but then it'd be worth it for the views. Do it for the Vine, you know?
Oh, of course, of course.
Mm-hmm. Oh, of course, of course.
You know, it'd be perfect during this coronavirus time. There wouldn't be that many people anyways. And, yeah.
Should we do that?
You know, wait, now how about this? How about next time there's a government,
Next time there's a
no.
pandemic,
No. Well, next time there's a government shutdown, and TSA people don't have jobs, let's offer to go to Sacramento Airport for free,
Mm-hmm.
so they don't have to show up to work,
Mm-hmm.
and we can just do it for fun to screen people.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I mean, that'd be a great idea. I can whip out my pilot's license, and
Just whip it out.
and they give me just access.
Yeah.
To anything, really.
I would like to make a brief intermission comment that Nick and I have been the only people talking for the past 7 minutes while Mickey has been on this.
Yeah, but see,
phone.
Mickey's trying to look for this amazing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I found it and it's free.
He's just trying to find the
No,
app
it's not
that
free,
Nick has
Mickey.
already mentioned. It's not free.
You
It's
have
$5.99.
You have $4.99, and Mickey has found the bummy version or some bootleg version. Because I'm telling you, the one Mickey has is not accurate. if
That's
it's the
not
free
gonna.
version.
It's not gonna detect
It's free.
actual metal
If-
if it's
yeah,
free.
if you-
It detects. Well, I don't know what that word is. Metals like steel and iron. Stainless steel is not magnetic.
Do you know what a gun is made of? Steel, Mickey. So you need to be careful.
Scare
So
him.
Mickey tried to get my my metal detector app, and guess what? It doesn't show metals. So Mickey's app does not work, is what we found out.
We're gonna start to end the podcast, right?
Thank
Yeah.
God.
Okay, I think we should start to wrap this one up.
Ah!
Live here from the...
So yes,
That's all we're gonna do for today. I hope you all...
You ugly, and you're ugly, and your mother ugly, and your sister ugly. You just plain old ugly.
adios
I hope y'all join for episode number 2.
with the priest.
Couple shooters down, hit you on the block. Ain't a janitor, but I hit you with a mop. Better watch your friends, they quick to turn the odds. And that bitch nigga will play you.